No tax on tips. Sounds amazing. In fact, I'm pretty darn good with it on the macro scale because you're depriving the government of revenue. Starving the government makes us all better off. But I do have a slight ethical dilemma. Those who we tip are generally bringing us fatty foods, dealing us blackjack cards, and perhaps giving us a rub and tug. Not me, others. Nevertheless, the type of people you generally tip are introducing sin to your life. And honestly, a server bringing somebody food, you can get stuck working in literally a dead-end job for which there is literally no growth other than memorizing the entire menu of high-priced food at the steakhouse and be there until you're 60 years old, whereupon you retire with all that tip money that you garnered. But you don't learn anything in life when you're making $400 a night in tips, and that's more than enough to satisfy your needs. But what do you get out of it? What do you get going forward? You are encouraging people to stay in the dead-end job. Okay, that's fine. But then you take a look at people that really might deserve tips. I'm talking about your roofer, the guy that's up there in the hot sun, breathing in those fumes from the tar that they're putting down over the shingles. These are the guys who probably deserve tips, but they just go on their merry way. It's almost like you're paying off St. Peter to look the other way as you get dealt another round of blackjack, as you take another shot of whiskey at the bar, another round of tequilas for everybody, and here's a few bucks for you to look the other way and let me into the heaven. But those who do deserve tips don't get any. And now you're going to have people structure, and I don't blame them one bit. I'm going to do this job for $100 and you're going to give me a $500 tip at the end. It's optional in air quotes, but it'll go marked down as a tip. There's going to be massive amounts of fraud going on with the IRS. And again, I'm fine with that, but it doesn't make for a cohesive society. When you have school teachers, the good ones, I'm not talking about the ones in inner city Baltimore where the reading rates are 0%. 0's a percent, isn't it? They should be proud of that. 0% are proficient in mathematics, once again, but 0's a percent. They'll sell me. They should be proud of that without the knowledge of what 0 is. But school teachers that are actually good, they don't get much in tips. Every once in a while, you'll tip your maid at the hotel, probably because you sinned in the room. But the point being is that who gets tips? Your blackjack dealers, your bartenders, your masseuse, in air quotes. These are the people that you give the biggest tips to. Not the school teacher, not your garbage man, not your roofer. Don't you think that we want to reward people that are out there doing productive things versus getting them a comfortable life where they really have no real skill to fall back on? Roofing is actually a real skill. You're making a difference in somebody's life for the better. And it's risky. You're up there. How many roofers fall off every year? But you'd rather give the tip to your blackjack dealer. Hey, I didn't lose as much money this time. Here's a tip for you. You dealt me one good hand of blackjack. Here's a tip for you. Hey, another round on me. Big time tip. Look the other way. Forget what I'm doing with my life. I feel good about it because I rewarded the person who enabled this activity. In the governmental sense, very good. Keep depriving the government of revenue. In terms of the moral qualms about it and the potential fraud that is definitely going to be enacted in the United States, I'm a little bit more mixed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Peace.